Hey bookwalkers, and welcome back to another tag. I'm literally doing as many tags as I can today because I have so much time to do them. It is like 1:30 now, I think, so I want to try and get as many as I can done by 2:30 so I can just edit today and then do some reading for my vlog. So I will be wearing the same jumper and having the same hair for the next foreseeable future, I would imagine. I do own more than one jumper, guys. It's just, while you have the time, do it. Okay, so this one is called My Favourite Things. I found this online. It doesn't say again where it's from. Okay, so a book that you've read more than once. So this is either going to be Harry Potter, it's either going to be A Court of Thorns and Roses, or it's going to be A Touch of Power by Maria V. Snyder. A book you would take on a desert island. Okay, tell me more about this desert island. Am I there for a day? Am I there for a year? How long am I there for? And is it just one book? Because I don't know. This book's got to help me. It's got to have answers. It's got to have a way to leave this island. I'd have to pick a book that was like... I have a book. This one. I would take this. A little book of practical magic. Because I need my magic. Like, I need to get off this island. I think it would be a good read. I think I'd learn a lot from this book, and I think I'd get off this desert island quite quickly. So this is A Book of Practical Magic. It's by Sarah Bartlett. Do you believe in magic? This book believes that magic is simply about making wondrous and good things happen to you and others around you. Using this practical guide, you can quickly learn to make the magic in your life, as well as enchanting your own initiative and healing powers. Covering everything from spells to crystals to horoscopes to tarot cards and much more besides. This book will teach you everything you need to know about magic and how to use it. So this is the baby I'm taking with me, and I will enjoy it, and I will get off the island, and I'll see you for the next book tag. Next one, A Book That Made You Cry. Oh, this is Outcast by Adrian Kress. Oh, this is the book that I always come back to. Okay, so these alien angels, we don't know what they are, which we find out angels, are coming down, and they are taking people, boys, girls, whatever. So they take this boy from the 50s, and he comes back down and he lands in this girl's garden, and she goes out with a shotgun and she's like, "Get away, you alien angel things, like, what are you?" And she falls in love with this boy, and she has to help him get back to his time, and she loses him, and they drive this blue carburettor, and they drive this bright blue Cadillac they drive this bright blue Cadillac's car, and there's this song, and she loses him at the end, and it's just sad. It makes me so upset. It's emotional, and this has to be my favourite. It has to be one of my favourite books I've ever read. Yeah. A book that scared you. Ooh. It has to be an Alex Lake thriller book. Killing Kate, about, again, knowing and trusting someone and then being the person that's literally killing all these girls, and then they're after you now. Like, imagine going on Crime Watch one day and seeing like someone you know. Like, these books probably scared me. So it's not a thriller as such, it's more like putting yourself in that person's shoes and then being like, oh my god, this could be real. Like, so yeah, I know a lot of people pick things like Stephen King, like horrors. I'm not saying they wouldn't scare me, but things like that, more real stuff, scares me more than an alien or a spirit. A book that made you laugh out loud. I don't have a book that's made me laugh. I feel like I've had so many books that have had like aspects of laughter in them. I have had a lot of books that have made me laugh, but not a book that ultimately has made me laugh. I think every book's just had a scene in it that has just made me laugh. Yeah, I don't have a book. A book that disgusted you. Credence, maybe? I know my friend Jodie, Southgate Jodie, Instagram, Bookstagram, she loves this book, but it's an age gap romance. And this girl, I've forgotten their names now, her mum and dad die, or kill themselves, don't die. So she has to go and live with her father's stepbrother, and he's got 2 sons. I can't remember how old she is. Let's just say she's like 17. And one of them is like 20, one's like 23, something like that. And then the uncle is her dad's younger stepbrother, so he's like 40, I think. I might be wrong, don't quote me on the ages, but there's a gap, yeah? She then, she then goes out with the uncle and sleeps with him. And then she's with the brother. Then she's with the other brother. And they're like technically her cousins. I mean, the brother's okay, the age okay, but the uncle, that would have to be the book. I was reading it, I was like, oh my god, like, no. But I didn't hate it, okay? It's just not my thing. Oh, Joey's going to hate me for being like, I don't like it. Yes, it would have to be Credence. I remember reading it at work and I was just like, oh, because it's a bit racy, and I was just like, I hope no one thinks that, you know, because I was there like, oh. And I had a couple of people being like, what are you reading? Nothing. So yeah, it'd have to be Credence. Oh my god, I can't believe I read that book. Okay, a book you loved in preschool, so primary school. Biff Driven Kipper. The Magic Key, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Magic Key. I loved it. Or like a Disney book, like Cinderella or The Lion King. I remember reading The Lion King, The Little Mermaid quite a lot. Probably a Disney book. We'll go with Disney. Your favourite horror book? I don't read horror books. Yeah, I don't read horror books, so I'll go with thriller. My favourite thriller book that I've ever read is The Family Upstairs, and I've recently finished the next one to that, and that was a very good one. Or The Night She Disappeared, which I have a review for you guys to check out here. I feel like I'm promoting my review, but actually it's the most recent one I read that I liked, so yeah, thriller would be that one. Your favourite science fiction book? Cinder, The Lunar Chronicles. I need to reread that again, actually. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I used to have them as books. I lost The Lunar Chronicles, so I've got them on my Kindle now. What else? Favourite fantasy book? I think I'm going to go with The Looking-Glass Wars by Frank Beddor. Absolutely love that series. It's fantasy, it's Alice in Wonderland. It's got like a slight time travel element to it. But not time travel necessarily, just like world travel. It's got bad guys, good guys, it's got the Wonderland experience of it, like the whole of the Looking Glass. It's got all the characters in their different worlds, like their different ways, like the Mad Hatter. It's actually like a military man. The Cheshire Cat is actually this evil cat man thing. Yeah, it'd have to be that one. Your favourite mystery? I don't really read mystery books, but I'm going to go with the Agatha Christie one. Definitely The Clouds by Agatha Christie, and they're in the plane and someone gets stung by a wasp and it's like, how did they get killed? So that one. Favourite biography? Don't read biographies, but I'm reading Anne Boleyn at the moment. That would kind of be one, I guess. Favourite classic? Alice in Wonderland. I don't really read any others. I do want to read Little Women though, that does look good, but they're out of my comfort zone. I don't really read those books. So for me to read that, it has to really be in that mood. I have to read it when I think of it, kind of thing. Favourite romance book? Don't read romance books unless it's in a book already. But I have to go with the Court of Thorns and Roses series. Favourite and recent. I just love their love story. I've learned so much from that book. And yeah, everyone wants their recent, and I have my recent now. So yeah, I think it would have to be that one. That's it. That's all the questions. So yeah, I ask you guys to do the same thing and let me know some of your favourite things. If you don't want to do all the questions, just let me know what your favourite book of all time is and why. And I look forward to reading it and getting back to you. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.